But we're getting into game one here at the 12-minute mark. What feels like. See Pepper, the starter. No ruins, which is blasphemy in that Slap community. But you know, whatever. I'm not mad. Promise. Ooh. A little bit of lag. Waiting it out. See how just playing.
Word got connection tested, and
they sure did.
How was that? You were the TO for that.
I was the one that connection tested. It felt fine. I'm guessing it was just spikes that Husky experienced, but yeah. I didn't get any of those, so I couldn't do anything about it.
Well, Fruit don't seem to be bothered by it because they took the first stock pretty convincingly. This, Pepper is a pretty decent stage for Jenny, am I right?
Oh, yes. Pretty sure it's considered her best, one of, maybe. Just because that lower ceiling from the platforms, it's just that much easier to get those kills. Yeah. I want to say something like 65 if Fruit gets a grab on there. Up throw, up air kills.
Well, we're there at the percent right now, so we better find out if they mess around. We're just barely missing that mine confirm. It's a little heartbreaking, but at the same time, that was kind of a stretch. That was like an Olympic level long jump stretch.
There we go. That's what I like seeing. Just letting the mine rip when they know it'll work. Bringing it back to even stocks. We'll see if Fruit can capitalize on that. Continue it.
This is what I was telling Ray before. You notice how Fruit just caught Word like on a bad recovery with just their special? I think it was neutral beat. Fruit is so good at doing that. Like out of any Jenny player that's playing right now, they do such a really good job of just catching your bad movement with just a random, just kind of tagging you, smacking you on your neck, just letting you know. Fruit's watching. They know what you're doing. And they know you're not doing it well. Missed opportunity for a dare. That's scary. Word can take the stock right here.
Oh.
Not going to the second. I mean, I understand.
Fruit kind of rolls onto the stage.
That's one of Jenny Cat's 9 lives, I guess. Or 4 stocks. Good job holding ledge right there. Fruit's doing a pretty convincing job. Like, this is just like intimidation tactics right here. Like, Fruit's not really doing that much. Word's just kind of like psyching themselves out from the looks of it. They're making like some pretty silly mistakes, but it's tournament. It happens. Not to me though. 100% win rate in NA. Big UK meatball.
Oh yeah, of course.
You saying of course like sarcastic?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
Check
of course,
Big UK meatball and challenge. The only tournament I dropped was in EU.
Anyways, take your word for it. But
speaking of Word, there's that mine confirm. Right when I said that, see, I'm just blessing all these people's like games right now.
But we are seeing Word kind of make this comeback.
I like that flask right there. I like that flask a lot, actually.
They could have pushed that advantage a bit more, I think. But
yeah, that could have turned into a ladder combo. But I feel like
I was saying before this match, they like to take it slow, like just play as safe as they want to. So using that mine is just a wall right here. That Fruit's gonna have to fight to get past. Or not.
Hey, this is looking good for Word right here. I'm not counting them out anytime soon.
It really is. I'm not sure on that new mine placement.
Oh,
I think that
okay.
Stage is
all right.
better. But
that's an example of Jenny up air being Jenny up air on Pepper Payne. That's game 1 of Fruit. Pretty scary game.
Fruit configuring controls, turning on tilt stick, switching characters.
Plug into the USB steering wheel.
Yeah. Gonna be playing on this next match on the USB bowling ball for the Nintendo Wii. So we'll see how this goes for him. not sure I agree with words with staying with their current controller, considering Fruit changed theirs. Kind of seems like a rude move. But let's see how that goes. They are ready.
Mind games.
Fruit is voting for stage.
That's what's going on right now. Some mind games is going on.
Despite it being Fruit, words counterpick. Fruit is taking wild on stage. But we're getting into it. Getting into Null. I know Fruit likes this stage because they can just kind of throw axes willy-nilly. No platforms
actually
getting
boomerangs
away.
on the skin, so like
throw projectiles willy-nilly.
Facts.
But I'm sure Word also likes this just because it's so much easier to control space with that mine when there's no platforms to move around on.
It's basically just becoming like a who can control what kind of thing. But when Word sets up, they basically own it, whether you want it or not.
Definitely.
I feel like, what's up?
Definitely. I was agreeing.
Thank you for agreeing with me, Bitcoin. This is so proud of you. Right into the mine. Word's not really going for no ladder combos. That was an easy combo setup right there, but they decided to go for the neutral air instead. I don't know if these is inputs maybe, but like
they're just.
I would like to see a little more. Maybe that's just the difference in playstyle between like Revelo and Husky and Word is that Word is not really trying to kill off the top, probably because Jenny's so heavy. It's not really worth it at this kind of percent. But I would do it just to rack up some like extra percent. Make sure like next time you hit a mine is guaranteed to kill.
Word likes to play more around getting those neutral wins, getting those small hits, getting those little strings just to build stuff up, and then comboing that mine for the kill.
Good job on Word punishing Fruit for trying to camp with the neutral B right when it goes over like that. I don't know. 2 of their specials is just boomerang, so I don't know. Catch him with
Fruit using a good job of getting in using those boomerangs.
Yeah.
Those neutral Bs.
I feel like it's a 50-50 because sometimes Fruit's getting lazy and Word's definitely starting to call him out now.
I mean,
but when Fruit gets away with it, they get away with it like pretty clean. It's kind of like highway robbery. Don't steal things, by the way. Stealing is bad.
Fruit again just getting in there with boomerangs, but and taking that stock with it even in this game back up.
Fruit better than anybody else is really good at hitting them like edge guard like forward airs. I mean, I say that like there's a lot of people playing Jenny right now, but like they do a pretty decent job at it. They definitely like in a long set, especially a best of 5 like this one, they are gonna start reading the way you recover, and it's gonna get called out a lot unless you just know how to mix it up properly.
I'm not sure if that was a misinput, but Fruit went for the up tilt forward smash. Not sure if their macro acted up or forgot that they were fighting a floaty. But
macro actors be like, oops, missed my kill confirmed. This is like, I didn't even realize they both had, I was about to say, I didn't even realize they both had 2 stocks. That's crazy.
Yeah, this is a pretty even game. Words counterpick really going well for him.
I'm liking a lot of like the riskier vertical movement, especially when you know Fruit can just catch your ass at any point in time, and that's like one up air string to like death, especially if you remedy. Grab, like, let's go. Barely missing that mine. That's definitely what Word needed. That
Fruit almost just died that down throw super early to bad DI.
Was that a down throw?
That was down throw, yeah.
I don't really know.
Up throw is the
like, the combo one?
The combo one, yeah.
Alright, bet.
When they can chase.
Oh, yeah. Up throw, up throw, yeah. Okay, Word's doing the smart thing right now by... Okay, I was about to say... going for little pokes instead of being overly aggressive, but they definitely just went overly aggressive and got punished for it. That was good. Just to reset the mine, that was really good, but that's not going to be enough because Fruit gets the up.
I don't think that was resetting the mine. I think that was them
missing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be positive here. I'm looking at the best in all the players in Slap City. I got no room for your negativity, Punk. I'm sorry.
But I could see them going back there. That was a really close game. It came down to that last bit right there.
Yeah, I felt like, Word definitely got a little too aggressive there. Got punished for it. Tried hitting the mine. Got punished for it. It's a matter of being patient.
We'll see what this next safe pick is. Oh. Excuse me. Yawning. It's too early in the morning for me.
Yeah, what time you been waking up recently?
I woke up at 5 p.m.
Yeah, well, it's 5 p.m. right now. I'm about to go to bed in an hour after that.
Sorry, I'm in a real time zone. It's 7 p.m. here.
Okay, well, I'm also not waking up at 5 p.m., so it don't matter.
Look.
I'm existing in a real plane of existence. Oh, no double there. I definitely feel like you could have gotten away with it.
We're on Fancy Ruins, the only real stage in this game.
See now this stream is just not so special because Mac don't got the gummy worm stage mod for this stage, so it's just not the same. Don't hit the same way. What's Slappens without a couple gummy worms floating around in the background? What's Fancy Ruins without some gummy worms in the background? Am I right, fellas?
Next time.
Scary dancing around that mine. Fruit is doing some dangerous stuff, and Word is not calling them out on it at all. I feel like after that game, Fruit is definitely taking a lot of control of the momentum of these fights. No way. No punish on that. That's crazy. That's the scariest thing. You see Jenny going 300 miles an hour at you, charged air strong. I wouldn't have punished that either. Off the top, 102. Jenny Fox.
I'm saying they're not at fault for the gummy worms, which
they
I
are.
believe.
They are.
No, I'm pretty sure Walrus said that stage was made today. So it's but next time for sure.
So it's Walrus's fault then.
Yeah, it's Walrus. We're blaming Walrus for this one. Get that Walrus.
Oh my.
But this game going.
This is what I meant though. I don't even think that mine would have hit. I was about to say Word didn't even pop it, but it's way too high up.
Yeah.
But yeah, Fruit is definitely dictating the pace of this match right now. And they're getting away with it too. They are dancing in some dangerous spots around this mine.
They are playing how they have to.
They're baiting it out so hard. And it's almost insultingly obvious. They keep running up on it and shielding like they're just waiting for it to pop.
And
that was good. That was a good follow with a back air.
Yeah.
It won't kill, unfortunately, but that will maybe?
No
way for coming back from that. This is going to be a down.
Oh,
down air. We missed those.
But it's fine.
All right, that's fine. Down
getting
throws.
that get up. Catching that get up with a grab. Getting the kill with the down throw. Though at this rate, if Word wins this game, it's going to go to time. Which would be interesting to see. I've never seen a timeout before in this game.
Me neither.
And not since Sly versus Fumbles way back in the day.
Fumbling.
But
anyways, Fruit kind of just dancing around with Word right now. They're pretty good at it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I kind of got too lefty when it comes to dancing. I like that.
Finally not shooting that vine. So Word's able to get that off.
I feel like Word is purposely slowing the pace of the match down so Fruit kind of has to approach. Word is playing the Fruit game right now. I kind of wish Fruit would go back to having their name just be F. So I can go back to so I can go back to listing random foods. That was a good time. I think that was me and Husky commentating. That was a good ass tournament.
Good combo right there from Fettuccine. Getting
Fettuccine.
Fruit off stage. Or Word off stage rather.
Fireweed. That was my favorite one. Fireweed was my favorite one. Oh, this is so weird. They're inches away from actually hitting all these moves. There we go, right off the top.
It's either real good spacing for the person avoiding or real bad spacing for the person hitting. I'm gonna go with the prior.
Either really good movement or really bad spacing, yeah. That's heartbreaking. Every single time Word gets like an edge or like an opportunity to like bring it back, for just kind of hits him with that, you know, game ender.
Yeah. And this is actually Word's potential last stop of the tournament.
See, we're learning. Let's go, Big Pungus. I say Big Pungus even though you're like skinny as hell and probably like short too.
Look,
how tall are you, Pung?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, you short. You short. Oh no. You know, it's okay. You know, short people are cool too. 4'11". I rock with it. You still my friend and everything. I like your hair.
Just because I'm 4'8" doesn't mean anything.
That's the last stock right there. Fruit closing it out with the up air. Who would have thought?
That'll be a 3-0 from Fruit before timeout, which is nice to see.